If he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Here's Jose Ramirez. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. Inside, 1-0.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings. You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
And now Ted Williams. And there's a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one missing low.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1 down, bases empty. Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Just off the inside corner, and it's 3-2. Swing and a pop-up. Alvarez puts it away for the out, and there's 2 away. Carlos Beltran getting ready to hit. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Swung on, belted. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back, top of the second, and now here is Chipper Jones. Donaldson back to work. Pulls that one foul. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
1-2's the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. So up next, Jeff Francoeur. Hit in the air, left field. Williams pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Drake Baldwin. There's a swing and a miss.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2's the count.
And that's their first base runner of the game. So now the DH spot, Ryan Klesko. Strike on the inside corner. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Tommy Edman. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1. Ball, that's in.
Ripped to first, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Corey Seager now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Jose Bautista at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that
No
one.
balls, 1 strike.
Bautista started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. Left field, way back there. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
1 ball, no
that
strike.
missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2-2.
Francoeur has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
0-2.
The 0-2 from Donaldson. The shortstop takes the ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And here is Michael Harris II. Ball 1 there.
That's inside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back to the top of the lineup for first time up was a pop out. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Profar gets a piece there. And that one is downstairs. 1-2 the count. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Set for the bottom of the 3rd at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And now Samuel Basallo. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That one lifted to left. They got it for out number 2. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. Led off the game with a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. The throw is late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Now, Ted Williams. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Ball. 1-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs. That one not close, and the count's even at 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Matt McLain. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Passes third. He wants it all. The relay saved. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. The other way and foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely
slides, but he can't come up with it.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Digging in, Chipper Jones. Olson on at first, nobody out. Not even close there, and the count even 1-1. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they took.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate.
Andres Munoz gets the ball now.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Smoked on the ground a second. Edman slings to first, and that'll do it. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss. Beltran goes 6'1", 190 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Swing and a miss. He was late, strike 2.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time.
Olson to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second. Nope. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Justin Turner. Big spot for him here. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Double steal. Swing and a miss. Throw to third and he's out.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Bautista swings through it for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Looks like extra bases. Here comes Edman to score. We're tied at 1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity is off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Drops into the glove, and that's the third out.
Trying to reach the people and sell my CDs. This is my grind. It's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it.
We go to the top of the 5th. And Sean Newcomb on to pitch here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And that one hammered. Beltran makes the grab, one down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
All over that one right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And this one looks like trouble. Lead runner around second. Headed for the plate. The tag, and he's in there. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. So the swings through that.
0-1.
Popped up. Basallo on the move. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. Lee back to work. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
That's a ball.
And ball one.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. Runner at third here. Nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. Puts a bunt down. Olson. Save!
He's there.
One down, runner at first. Now here is Ted Williams. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. Carlos Beltran, the next to hit.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land it. Not so much here, but here. A massive home run. And it gives them the lead in the 5th. It's 4-2. So 2 down. Tommy Edman at the plate. Bounce to the left side. Alvarez on the run. Throw to first. And they get the out.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out.
Top 6. Here's the second baseman. Pitching change here, Nolan Ryan. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Ripped to right.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner holds at second, but they've got something going on here.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Stepping in, Chipper Jones. That one drilled left field, and that's a fair ball. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job.
Now a chance for Jeff Francoeur. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Edman, to Guerrero, and they turn 2.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the DH, Justin Turner. Pinch hitter coming on, Babe Ruth.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Ground ball, Olsen. The tag, and he's out. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. There's a strike. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Oh, and a great catch with a somersault finish, and he sticks the landing. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Ryan Klesko. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The changeup missing, and the count 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. To the right side, Edman tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Nacho Alvarez Jr. digs in now. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one hops against the fence. Relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Now back to the center fielder, Michael.
One down, runner at third. And now Michael Harris the second. First pitch just misses.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Ouch.
You hit him.
Well, the worst part on that one is he lost control against one of the fastest guys on the team. This might turn into a double.
Jurickson Profar steps to the dish in a critical spot. Ground ball to first, could be 2. There's 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Jimmy Rollins. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Jones. And a quick out, number 1. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Waldrop, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a curb, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a slider. So Vladdy Jr. strikes out. 2 down, base is empty. Jose Ramirez now at the plate. Yeah, big swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Check swing, went around, and it's 0-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And that one up and in, look out. Check swing, no appeal. Towards first, and that's just foul. And that is downstairs. Full count, 3-2. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and now it's going to be Matt McLain. That one finds the zone. Strike one. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
1-1.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Matt Olson up to the plate. Tyler Holton gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Bautista. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Chipper Jones will hit next. Hard hit to third. On to first. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Didn't go. And another ball. Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
Late swing, foul to the left. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Beltran stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that's downstairs. And the count now 2-0.
That's a ball.
Swings through that one for strike one.
3 balls,
Bases empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Olson. 2 up, 2 down. And here comes Tommy Edman. 1 for 3. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. They say you win.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We go to the 9th. And now the right fielder, Jeff Francoeur. Holton back to work. Tap foul at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's the ball.
And now the count is even.
1-1.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He sends it into the second deck, and we are all tied up. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Baldwin, the next to hit. Lined, and that's a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Big RBI for him right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Dennis Santana.
Well, this offense has great opportunity.
Up the middle. Gets it to first. That's out number one. And a run comes in to score. So digging in, Michael Harris the second.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
On the ground. Ow. That's out to center field. Beltran settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Profar climbs in on that left side. Profar gets a piece there. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the ninth. And it's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and that is that. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth. That's inside.
That's in.
Next offering is foul back. Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings it across, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. So up next, Jose Bautista. And a foul ball. Munoz throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. That's the ball game. And this one ends.
Alaji, 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 Alaji. I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping. Observating, I'm the referee. I'm allergic to the see the liar from afar. See I pull up with a mask. Protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm still kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate oh body. Darling, if you know up, you cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy. Jiggy, ma. She wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma. Jiggy, ma. She wanna jiggy, ma. I give her jiggy, ma. Jiggy, ma.
I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me, if I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me, I'm a Mac, little baby know it's a fact, Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap, I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap, I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars, I'm rolling around with the when I hit hard, permission to make it, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that, had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map, you think you'd be the luck, but you didn't make a, even if you made it, she ain't ever coming back, play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack, Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back, she can roll with me, it's a lucky day, got a in the game, we had stacks, blending in and spinning racks, representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that, where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide, when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep, in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me, if I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide, when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep, in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be, so I ease to a steady speed, let them breathe, no push stop, give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part, when you're living everything you thought about, no single mothers who had to teach their sons how to squabble, no killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters, look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys, Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of them me, the good part is father and father, I know it might look hard, but baby nothing is out of your reach, grabbed it and I be if they gon' take it from me, passion is what I had before any grand.
She can roll with me, it's a lucky day, got up in the game.
We have sacks and some dirty bands, blowing fans out, but I'm still, that's the price of gas.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide, when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep, in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me, if I slip, I glide, when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep, in the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me, when it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back, right under you, bringing me back to life with you through. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me well.
less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to National. Just about set to go. And getting to start, number 80.
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Breaking ball inside. And now 3-0. There's the strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Ted Williams getting ready to hit.
Ted Williams.
And there's a strike. 1 out, bases empty.
It's 0-1.
And that misses.
That's the ball.
At 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, did not go. Man at first, 1 away. And it's filled up.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. Edman goes 5 feet 9 inches, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. In the dirt. First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point. Acuna moving back. You can kiss it goodbye. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-0. Seager stands in now. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Brings it in, and that is that. Back here in Nationals Park. Today's starting pitcher, Andrew Abbott.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2 is the count. That's the ball.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Here's Corey Seager. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch for the out.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Ball.
Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in here,
1-0.
takes ball one low. What a stop. The throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Second inning set to go.
When I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't any brighter than a shade of blue. Your blue eyes around him, how could I resist the color of your skin? It doesn't compare. Times were better when I still lived. I was better when I still lived. Now we're swimming oceans of emotion, 7 days at a time. Oh, the water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I go up and I come down, but I remember the day I was still around. Yeah, the water was just right, like your lips so warm. But now my heart is torn between the rose and the thorn. Yeah, times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming the oceans of emotion, 7 days at a time. Water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. Oceans of emotion, 7 days at a time. The water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I won't be running out anytime soon. I won't be running out anytime soon. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, hey, hey. I'm
te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, yo no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, yo no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostigues. Pero como yo no te consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo soy el Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Ey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me enfango, no voy a manchar la Off-White. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Acho, bro.
They will always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They will always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice, round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Better before it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed.
Welcome to the Polo Grounds in Upper Manhattan. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Las Vegas taking on Tampa Bay. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. Just about ready to go. And our pitcher in this game, George Kirby.
Boog, he's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Ready to go? Here's Nico Hoerner.
For Las Vegas, the second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Outside low. And this one is off and running. Swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. One out in the top of the first. Dalen Lyle digs in now.
The left fielder, Dalen Lyle.
In the air, left field, down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And he swings through that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Hit in the air, left field. Henderson on the move. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down. Two down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Frank Thomas. And the first pitch misses for ball one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
1-2.
And it's 1-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Rutschman on to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab, number 71.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Ramirez avoids the first pitch for ball one. That one hammered center field. And it's caught for the out. Tommy Edman at the plate. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. Fought off foul. One out, base is empty. That's a little bit low.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Next offering upstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. One down, base is empty. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles.
Showed a lot of fight with two strikes in that AB. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's going to be Carlos Beltran. In the dirt, blocked. Edman, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Henderson. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here just missed. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Now it's Corey Seager. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Justin Turner, looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. That one fouled hard the other way. Two on, 2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And we're back. Top of the second. And now the right fielder, George Valera. Kirby back to work. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string of the changeup. Cal Ripken Jr. will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. A gigantic blast. It's 1-0.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Here's Thompson to hit now. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Beltran makes the grab. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Michael Young, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
1-2.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. That misses.
Wow.
Ball 1. And another ball. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And he's safe at first. Here's Adley Rutschman. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Right through there for a strike. headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing, and he popped it up. Horner pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Jimmy Rollins now at the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Just missed.
That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Next offering is downstairs. Bautista, the base runner at first with 1 out. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates.
Over to Ripken. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy getting to start at first, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. 2 outs.
That missed. That's a ball.
Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is even, 2-2.
2-2 is the count.
That one missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Popped up right side. And that ends the inning. New inning getting started. Leading off, Jimmy Crook. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So now the DH spot, Davis Schneider. Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Ramirez sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the lineup. So here's Horner now. First time up, he grounded to third. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
This one in the air. Edman brings it in for the third out. As we go to the last of the third, here's Jose Ramirez. That clips a corner. Ball one there.
1-1.
Missed inside with the curve.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
And there's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And here comes Tommy Edman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Gets the bunt down the right side. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. So digging in, Carlos Beltran went down on strikes his first time through. And that is out of play.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Thompson gets under this one. Calls it in, 2 away. The throw in, and he's out.
Right there.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. And we're back on to the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Dalen Lyle. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. Got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And here's the first baseman, Frank Thomas. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, George Valera. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup. Going to count 1 and 2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Turner now.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
It's 0-1.
1 down, base is empty. Turner checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and he held up. And it is 2-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Jose Bautista, the next to hit, reached on an infield single his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Outside, and it's 1-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
That's towards center. Thompson drifts towards it. And that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. Kirby back to work.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
And that one fouled off.
When Ripken came along, he was not in the mold of a traditional shortstop. He was a big, strong guy. His offense was just as strong as his fielding, though, and he had some pop.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Hank Thompson digging in now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Yeah, even though middle infielders with power are common now, Ripken still holds the record for most homers hit by a shortstop. It might not be as unbreakable as one of his other records. Still pretty impressive, though. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1-2's the count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield. Base hit. And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Young in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Young goes 6'1", 28 years old. Usually a short runner takes off. Cut on and missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Thompson over at second, 1 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And here's the catcher, Jimmy Crooks. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Aroldis Chapman will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Chapman, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. He was late there, strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-2.
Ground ball right side. Throw over to Thomas. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And the batter now, Jimmy Rollins. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. 1 down, base is empty.
Ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
1-2's the count.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. He's not stopping. On his way home. Not in time. He makes it safely for an inside the park home run. Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here.
She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow.
She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. Girl, you've been gone away a real long time. Oh, I really went out of my mind. Wait long. Oh, I miss your love when you left, baby, you did. Oh, baby, come here, let me caress you. Oh, baby, your letters, oh, show me what you miss. Come here, sugar, and get to this. Oh, baby, I want you here. I want to do something freaky to you. I want to feel what I felt along. Oh, come, baby, and get to this. Ooh, remember, baby, how you made me feel just like a king. Oh, I can't wait, baby. You start doing the thing, trying to blow your mind. You're so fine, so petite, oh, candy sweet.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Monsters and the Eagles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll on the hill here today, Bullet Rogan.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. That's off the inside corner, and we're underway. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
I think it was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Next offering is in for a strike. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. He did not go around. Got him swinging. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swung up, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0.
He throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
So 1 out, nobody on. Carlos Beltran getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And he deals. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. And it's fouled away. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Right. Makes the catch, inning over.
Yeah, you wanna do what I do.
Back here at Coors Field. And today's starting pitcher, Paul Skeens.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here is David Wright. Drilled out towards left center field. Beltran sizes this one up. Makes